What's up, Wolverine Nation? It's your boy TJ Ronin, and we did it. We got him. And damn, it feels good to be a Michigan Wolverine, man. TJ Ronin, you can find me on the socials at TJ_Ronin. We did an 11-hour live reaction to the commitment last night, and it was a blast. Shout out to everybody who joined us, contributed, and just watched, subscribed, all of it. We just greatly appreciate all of you. Now let's get into the player analysis that I wanted to do yesterday, but there just wasn't time. So we're going to get to it today. Shout out to Bryce Underwood, man, coming to Michigan. And the tidal wave, and you guys already see it, that is going to come from this is monstrous, which was the word I used on Tuesday. Monstrous. Let's take a look at our guy, Bryce Underwood, here. He is the #1 player in the nation, the #1 quarterback in the nation, the #1 player in Michigan. Best players in Michigan go to Michigan. Belleville High School, 2025. Take that. We keep it moving, though. Scouting report, we got Andrew Ivins here. He has a first-round projection. He's being modest. It's first overall. He reminds him of Vince Young. I say a mix of Vince Young and Jaden Daniels, a little bit of a blend. Potential franchise signal car with an ideal blend of size, arm talent, and athleticism. Exhibited no shortage of field command midway through senior season, which makes sense given his resume. Over 48 career starts, upwards of 165 touchdowns accounted for. Those numbers are amplified even more by the fact that he's extremely young for his grade and won't turn 20 years old until his third year of college. I'll be honest, I didn't know that. Very interesting. Brady Hart, 2026 QB, same thing. Has continued to improve as a passer and has gotten much more in tune with his mechanics. However, the biggest revelation in his final prep campaign has been his ability to move the chains with his legs as he builds speed and dodges defenders, an open field runner with a frame that's north of 6'3", pushing 215 already. And guys, that's an NFL. Like, there are QBs entering the draft with this frame. Literally, I think, to be already at 215 his senior season, that's something. Displays excellent pocket awareness for his age and isn't one that panics as pressure builds. Does his best to stay on schedule and hits his marks with authority, showing the ability to not only challenge tight coverage windows with velocity, but also throw with touch and anticipation to second and third levels. That's right. Projects as a multi-year impact player for college football contender that has a chance to eventually emerge as a first-round pick in the NFL with his tools. Might need a semester or two to find his footing, but the ability to hunt big plays and distribute on the move could be hard to keep off the field, even if he's still learning how to dissect complex defenses. Yeah, I mean, the kid's just, if we look at his stats here, he's the Gatorade Michigan Player of the Year, 44 touchdowns, only 3 INTs. Yeah, I mean, we got guys, Hey, look at this timeline. Hey, let's take a look at that. Hey, LSU. I know you just clickbait, right? Don't worry, Monday, just so you guys know, Monday, 8 p.m., we are doing a receipt reaction live video. We will be cooking your ass. If you're watching this video, don't be a bish and don't delete your comment because we're coming for you. But yeah, man, Bryce Underwood is a Michigan Wolverine. Let's look at the highlight tape. Let's get into it. Let's look at the future Michigan Wolverine. We had the signal caller. He's looking at the defense. He's dissecting it. And, one of the things that, we watched a lot of Bryce Underwood last night. One of the things that really sticks out to me is his quick release of the ball. He has one of the quicker releases I've seen from a high school quarterback, maybe ever. I mean, I've done this. I've watched a lot of recruiting highlight tapes, because I've always been into it. Just look at the release, though. I mean, just the quick release here. Get it in, get it out. Just boom. It's a fastball. It's almost like a shortstop. He's got like that shortstop release where you just whip it. Very excited, especially with the wide receivers. For those who don't know, Andrew Marsh has essentially confirmed he's sticking with Michigan. Andrew Oldish has confirmed he's sticking with Michigan. Jacob Washington is through the roof with Bryce Underwood committing to Michigan. And, obviously we have the rumblings of Derek Meadows, who, newsflash, I'm very confident we're getting Derek Meadows. So, I would even bet money on it. So again, the arsenal that, and we see the other players who are trending to Michigan. I mean, Michigan literally just offered the #1 edge player in the nation who's currently committed to Georgia this morning because Michigan decided to wake up and choose violence. Isaiah Gibson, the #1 edge player in the nation, they just reached out to him as well. There's a bunch of smoke and momentum because of this commitment, and it's major. So let's dissect some of his play here. High snap, able to handle it. And unfortunately, the angle is not the best with this camera. But I mean, to even see this throw here. All right, this is a better angle. Let's check this out. I mean, hits his guy in stride too, right? So that's the key. So that's what makes Bryce Underwood special. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, you have these quarterbacks with these stats. You have Bryce Underwood. Why is Bryce Underwood so special? And it's because if you listen to the scouting report, which we read, but you can also see in the highlight tape, he can make all the throws at all three levels. He has not only arm strength but arm accuracy, right? He's able to throw. He's able to throw his wide receiver in stride. He also has good pocket awareness. He's learning, as it said in the scouting report this year, to have the ability to take it and run or make the right decision with the football in terms of, is there pressure? What do I do with it? Maybe my read's not there. Although we see a lot of one read options here in this offensive highlight tape, which is common in high school football. But he's just the total package. Like when you think of the archetype of a perfect quarterback, and like I know this is a lot to throw on a kid, and he's got a lot of pressure, and I know he knows that, but there's a lot of pressure for him, obviously. Highest paid recruit in NIL history. And this is, you could see his ability here to run, and it's what makes him dynamic. But he is the archetype of a perfect quarterback. And what is the archetype of the perfect quarterback? A perfect quarterback is a 5-tool quarterback, right? So he has the ability, he has the throwing strength, he has the accuracy, he has the dual threat capability, he has the size, and he has the speed. He has it all. That is why Michigan was willing to go all in for this kid. On top of obviously him being in our backyard, there's no question about it. The best players in Michigan stay in Michigan or play for Michigan, no doubt. So I mean, it's a major win for Michigan. We all know this. I know everyone was celebrating last night. But I wanted to share a little bit more Bryce Underwood coverage with you guys today because I was unable to do an actual video just focusing on him, the player. Although truthfully, we went 11 hours. But at the same time, I wanted to pay my respects here to Bryce Underwood coming to Michigan. Major get. Let's go. The donor who helped out with Michigan's pursuits here, Larry Ellison. So for those who don't know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Larry Ellison is the donor who was the man who is the fourth richest man in the world who helped secure was actually the main reason for for Bryce Underwood coming here. And shout out to the commenter. We had a commenter about 2 weeks ago who kind of let us in on who it was. Shout out to you if you're watching this, man. We appreciate the input there. Yeah, man, it's just epic. And then obviously we got Lucy Gow also with passes, who was a part of the overall package for Bryce Underwood. And Dave Portnoy, I know, has something in the works for when he is actually officially a Michigan Wolverine for Barstool and things like that. So fantastic, man. It couldn't. This is, and I'm not gonna. This is the biggest commitment in Michigan history. This is the magnitude we're talking about. So shout out to everybody, all of us, the fans, the school, the students of the school, the boosters, everybody. This is a win for all of us today. So let's enjoy it. Let's check out, what does the class look like now? Now it's currently number 9 in the nation. Not for long. The way we're pushing in the names and the rumors that are picking up literally instantly. Bradley Gompers, Owasu Boateng is very interesting. Obviously they're kicking the tires on Littleton again. We know about Derek Meadows. There's some smoke about the LSU running back. I don't have a lot on that. I've heard it, I've seen it, but I don't know much about that one. But there's a lot of momentum right now for Michigan, as you guys all know. And look, here he is. Oh, and then let's not forget about the offensive tackle, Ty Haywood. I was actually going to save this for Tuesday's show, but and I know it is kind of, I've seen it on social media already, but he's looking to visit midweek next year. Ty Haywood, the offensive tackle from Alabama, the 5-star offensive tackle. So you will have Andrew Babalola, you will have Ty Haywood, the two bookend tackles, 5-star monsters, hopefully protecting Bryce Underwood. And I'm going to tell you right now, likely protecting Bryce Underwood. The offer is no joke from what I'm hearing. Andrew Olish, he's all right. So we'll give some updates. He's locking in. Shamari Rose is visiting this weekend. Andrew Marsh is visiting. He's locked in. Jaden Sanders, Elijah Dotson, one of Bryce's A1s, dude. That's one of his boys there. He's in, obviously. Kanoa Winston's visiting this weekend. You got Avery Gash, very good offensive lineman. Bobby Kanka, and Jacob Washington, also wide receiver. reconfirmed himself to Michigan. I mean, the class is just extremely strong, top to bottom. What is it? This is it. This is disrespectful. 247 do better. This is disrespectful. Jasper Parker's not ranked. What do they have him ranked? The 60th run. Disrespectful, bro. Let's go to the composite. Look at the composite here. Where do they got Jasper Parker now? Let's see. So 298. I mean, 21. He's not. In my opinion, he's a top 12 running back in the nation. I mean, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. What matters is the results on the field, right? Not the rankings, and that's what matters. So obviously, Michigan is doing the damn thing. Let's take a look at the depth chart for the team now, and let's see how does the Excel sheet look. And here we are with the Excel sheet. Here's the class, and it is obviously taking shape. And more players are going to be added. So here we go. Here he is, guys and ladies. We've had some ladies commenting on the comments. And ladies, welcome to Michigan at the Voice of College Football. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, everybody. Look at this. This class is stacked, son. We have 15 blue chip players and a lot more to come. I didn't say a couple. I didn't say a few. I said a lot more to come. Not only to close out the 25 class, which Michigan plans on having and I'm going to repeat the word I've used, a monstrous close to the 25 class. The portal, the money is already allocated. They are ready to cook. And obviously 26 class, which Brady Hart is also coming this weekend. Shout out to Brady Hart putting in work. He will have his recruiting hat on. I think everybody saw the Osborne smoke last night in terms of him potentially trending to Michigan, the number 5 running back in the nation for the 26 class. Listen, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine, guys. I know it was a tough year, and I know September was a frustrating month. But once the smoke started trending for Underwood, even though there was a lot of doubters, and listen, we're gonna get you Monday. I'm gonna get you Monday. Yeah, it's hey, it's all good. It's all good. So here's where we are. Hell of a class, very strong. All right, how about this? Let's look at some weak points here. What do we need? We need linebackers. Well, Bradley Gompers and Owasu Boateng appear to be trending to Michigan as it stands. I believe Gompers got a prediction last night from, I think, Will Fung. I could be wrong. A prediction from somebody. Obviously, we need some inside tackles here. Oh, Jalen Williams not even here anymore. What am I doing? How disrespectful of me. Yeah, he left. That was a bad decision, son. Anyways, we wish you luck on your journey. Yeah, so this is where we are. We obviously have a defensive line situation that, but they're already on it. They've already contacted, I already told you, they contacted the number 1 edge in the nation today in terms of an offer. They're working on another defensive lineman. I forgot his name because it's so new. And I only got like 4 hours of sleep today. I'll have it for you guys Saturday. I don't remember off the top of my head right now. But regardless, they're working on it. Michigan's in a strong position to land a lot of elite players. So hats off again to Michigan. Sharon Moore, man, you did the damn thing. The donors, Sean McGee, everybody from Regents, even Ward Manuel. I told you guys, we're not Ward apologists by any means. We have been critical of Ward. Ward's doing his job, man. So shout out to everybody part of Michigan. It's great to be Michigan, baby. And you know what? And I just saw it. I'm gonna get out of here. 97 won the ticket. You got Valenti and Rico talking about us. Yeah, take that. I'm out. As you guys know, it is always go blue. Let's get it.